Welcome to Tactical Thursdays. I'm Doc Suba. Today I'm going to talk about the difficulties we have in managing our lives. See, in the fire service, I identified there's kind of, two types of people that we have. There's people that like to control their circles. So let me explain. There's people that like to control their inner circle, and there's people that like to control their outer circle. Case in point, I'm an outer circle person. I will try to control everything in my outer circle and try to calm the waters around me so that the waters next to me are smooth. See, I'll run late nights, I'll run errands, I'll deviate from my own personal time to make sure that everybody around me has been taken care of. That brings me peace. And on the other side of this, there's people that take care of themselves so that they're ready to be calm when the world isn't. And I realize that these two types of people, there's people that will do things and run themselves almost to the brink of exhaustion, but they find calm because all the little projects around them have been completed. And then there's other people that will say, no, I need to take time for me because if I'm not at my best, then I can't perform. And working with these two types of people, it's really important to understand that both of these people like to control their spheres. They like to control, their worlds. And how I delegate jobs, duties, and responsibilities is based upon how these people react. You see, I have firefighters that will run themselves ragged to make sure that the trucks and tools and equipment are taken care of so that, their outer ring is calm, and then that way they can focus on themselves. And I have other firefighters that will make sure that they're in top physical preparedness, that they're rested, that they're fed, and they have snacks for people, and they make sure people are drinking water and get rest because they control the inner circle. And when you start to realize that both of these individuals, both of these types of people, bring a huge subset that you can utilize. So you have the inner people and the other people. Your team becomes well more rounded and balanced. You can dedicate different jobs to different people because that's kind of what they're focused to. And when I started making my training nights focused on the two types of people, training effectiveness went up like 100%. Because the inner circle people were allowed to take care of themselves. The outer circle people were allowed to take care of the things that matter to them. And then the two took care of each other. And we built a really cohesive team just by paying attention to what kind of people were. That's your Tuesday tip or Thursday tip. I'm Doc Suba.